Hello, my name's Shalise. Welcome out everybody to my Medici Season 3 review of The Magnificent. This is part 2 of The Magnificent. This is the continuation of the Season 2 with Lorenzo de Medici vanishes the Pazzi. He kills them all, the ones who killed his brother. This is a continuation right afterwards. Right now, if I could give us no spoilers, this is easily the best season of Medici. This is the last season. It really goes into the struggle of why the Medici were such a powerful family, why they are so renowned in history and all that stuff. And this season was fantastic. But for spoiler, if you want me to spoil, I'm spoiling everything right now, everybody. So spoilers. Medici, Lorenzo goes to a darker turn. It drives him his revenge. It's not. He's wants the Pope to give to seek forgiveness. He wants a Pope forgiveness. He wants the Pope to forgive. He wants the Pope on his knees, basically, to say, "I'm sorry for auctioning the hit on your brother." The Pope declares not that. The Pope ain't gonna declare that. Also, the Pope's nephew Rosario is the last true guy who was involved in the conspiracy that killed Lorenzo's brother and tried to kill Lorenzo. And this is Rorario's the only guy left. He's married to Caterina Sforza. They have an interesting dynamic, interesting pairing. They're great characters as well. Um, the Pope is declaring a war against Florence. Lorenzo takes control over Florence. He banishes the council and not banishes, but he includes a war council, and he's the one in charge. He's slowly but surely, he's so absolved into revenge about these people that he's even painting the people that killed his family on the walls as they hanged. So he has Jacopo, Francesco, and all those Pazzi members on there. He's saving the last spot for Rosario. He wants the Pope's nephew. He wants revenge. First four episodes deal with that. The first four episodes also deal with Lorenzo as a time jump. He has kids. He has Giovanni. He named one of his sons after his father. Piero. He has a daughter. And Giovanni, his dead brother, had a son named Giulio. And Giulio's an interesting character too. These characters are so enriched in this entire season right now that it just builds everything. Like, certain characters are just okay in season 2, they're 10 times better than they were in season 3. I enjoy everything that they were doing with Lorenzo's arc. I love how he goes to a deeper, darker tone, how he's sacrificing certain members of his family for their happiness. His son wants to be a painter, but he's going to make him become a cardinal and all that stuff. He has a daughter he's going to ship off to a guy that she shouldn't be with when she comes of age. And Clarice, his wife, is just dealing with this stuff. She's trying to keep the loads of the family off of her husband. She's trying to be a supportive wife, but she cannot stand what they're turning into, the Medici family. And this season was fantastic. I loved what they did. They had one of the best portrayals of Friar Savonarola in history, in my opinion. I believe they did a good job of showing this man is truly believed in God and every single thing that he believes in. What he says, and it could be total bullshit to us, but he fully believes in it, and then the people are gravitated towards him. So Lorenzo accidentally created a monster influence with Friar Savonarola. And all these characters' arcs about what the Medici mean for Florence, about or whether it's their legacy, how they expressed art and love and God and all that stuff. They do such a great job with this entire show. I love season 3. Season 3 was awesome. I love Lorenzo's freaking assistant or advisor, who I forgot his name. I had to put him on the top 10 characters, which I will be making a top 10 list for the show for top 10 characters. He's a great character. I blink out on his name, but he was such a great character guiding Lorenzo. And some people say he was the devil on the shoulder, convincing him. To me, I think Lorenzo always had the devil on the shoulder. This guy just influenced it and just brought it out more. So this season was utterly fantastic. I love Clarice as a character. She became my number 2 favorite of the show, right up there with Lorenzo. It's a different, darker version. Rario's a piece of shit scumbag, the stereotypical villain, but he's one of the last members of the Pazzi conspiracy left alive. Great stuff. I love the conversations between Lorenzo and the Pope. I just love this entire season. This season was utterly fantastic. It shows the corruption of Lorenzo's heart, how he's going to slowly go into a worser person, sacrificing people like they're nothing and all that stuff. And he's become such a different person that the people of Florence eventually turn against him and his family. This season is utterly fantastic. It shows the downfall. It shows the wrath of the Medici, the downfall of them, and a slight hope that he will eventually return to success and all that stuff. And the beauty of what they brought to Florence and their legacy, the beauty of God. You can find them hypocrites, you can find them not, but they're great characters, they're a great family. And I just love the Medici season 3. This was easily the best season of Medici. The first season gave a B plus, second season A minus, third season an A. This is what you want for a TV show, to get better and better each season. And each season, to me as a whole, this is one of the better shows you're going to see on Netflix. That's say it was canceled, but I do enjoy the way it went. At least it didn't overstay its welcome. Like, this is one of the better medieval dramas. I've been watching since this COVID thing a lot of the stuff like Last Kingdom, Spartacus. I've been rewatching stuff all over again, especially medieval stuff. And Medici, this is probably one of the best ones. So everyone, let me know what y'all think. What did your season 3 was good? You think that it was awful? You think it was bad? What's your personal opinion about Medici, the Magnificent Part 2? What'd you all think about it? What'd you think of overall season 3? What'd you think of the final season? Let me know what y'all think, everyone. Subscribe if you like. Disconnect about only comment below. Let me know. Respect my opinion. I respect yours. Bye bye, everybody. Have a good day.